Have you ever had a phone and even though it runs quick and everything, you wanted it to go faster? I know the answer for this one. Of course, it's yes. So let me show you a quick trick that you can do to your Android device that will make your phone go faster. And trust me, I've been using this trick ever since Android, I don't remember. Android 4 or Android 5, somewhere around there. Maybe it was Jelly Bean. That's like almost more than 10 years ago. That makes me feel old. And to do it is really simple. It does not require you to unlock the bootloader or root the device. And once you learn how to do it and once you experience its effect, I guarantee you're going to do it to every single Android device you'll ever own. And no, I'm not talking about closing all your apps and restarting your phone. I know my viewers are smarter than that. So enough with the talking and let me show you how to do it. To do so, you start by going to the settings of your phone. You scroll all the way down to About Phone. And I'm going to scroll quickly right here because I don't want to show my IMEI and other phone information. You go all the way to the bottom to the build number. You're going to see build number in your Pixel device and just keep clicking on it until it tells you you're a developer. Once you're a developer, you go one step back and you go to System. And you're going to see the developer options right here. You go to the developer options and you scroll all the way. The only setting that I change is the one that adjusts the animation right here. So you have window animation scale. It's set up by default at 1x. I usually do it at half. Same thing with the transition animation scale. I do it at a half, as well as the animator duration scale. I also do it at half. So these three animation scales, I always put them at half for every single phone that I use. Windows animation, transition animation, and animator duration scale. I always put them at half. And the result of this, you're going to see the animation of your phone becoming faster. So just like I briefly mentioned, what this does is increase your animation speed and reduce your animation frames. And that will make your phone go faster. And this is how you do it with Samsung devices. This is a Samsung with One UI 8. And to reach the developer option, all you need to do is, again, go to the settings right here. Once you're in the settings menu, you need to scroll down all the way to About Phone right here. Click on it, and on this screen you're going to see half of the screen is blurred. That's because I don't want to show the SIM number and IMEI number and other personal information about this phone, but that's not important. What's important is you need to go down to software information right here. Software information, you click on it. Once you're on that screen, you scroll down to build number. Again, it's right here. You click on it until you are allowed to unlock the development settings. It asks you, do you want to allow development settings? Click yes. Once you click yes, now developer mode has been unlocked. So to reach the developer options for Samsung, you go back to the settings and you're going to see it right here, right underneath the About Phone option. Click on it. And from here, it's the same principle as any Android phone. So you scroll down to the bottom until you see the animation options. And here you go. Same three options: the window animation scale, the transition animation scale, and the animator duration scale. And I put all these three options at half. Again. And here you have it. And these changes are on the UI level of your phone, which means it's not affecting any of its hardware or thermals. In other words, it's not doing any damage to your phone. It's a win-win situation where your phone is going faster because its UI is going faster. And you know what? Some manufacturers, especially the Chinese manufacturers, they already put that option or similar to it in their settings. And I'm going to show you in this example right here. So this is a OnePlus with Oxygen OS 16. And when you go to home screen, lock screen, and style, you scroll all the way down to home screen settings, you're gonna see the animation effect right here. And I always pick enhanced. And again, what this does is increase your animation speed and reduce the animation frames, which makes your phone faster. However, this does not affect the developer option in the settings. So if you go all the way out to the bottom and you go system on update, you're gonna see the developer options right here. And with that, you still get the three options that I always change to have: the window animation scale, the transition animation scale, and the animator duration scale, which I all change to half instead of 1x. And the bottom line, it makes your phone go faster. So here you go, and I hope this helps you. And honestly, I've been doing this for the past like maybe 10 years or something, and that's one of the first things I do to every single Android phone I own. And if you tried it out and you liked it, and I know you're gonna like it, let me know down there in the comments.